Hi, fourth graders. It's Mrs. Delaney. I decided to put together a little demonstration video to help people organize their writing. I talked to a few students and they had forgotten how to organize their paragraphs. We're writing on an endangered species. I'm going to very briefly walk you through how to organize your paragraph using the Step Up to Writing outline that I gave you in your packet or that is in Google Classroom. I am using the marine otter as my animal, so I am going to title my paragraph Marine. Sorry, my writing is a little sloppy with this stylus. Marine otter. Right here, I can spice it up later. My topic sentence, this is the green. In class, we highlighted these in green. My topic sentence has to be pretty broad, just telling the reader that this is going to be a paragraph about an endangered species, specifically the marine otter. So I'm going to say, the marine otter is endangered. Okay, period. I'm going to move on to support my my marine otter is endangered with, in the directions it tells me that my first star idea should be a physical description of the animal. So I'm going to say the otter, so the marine otter is sometimes called a sea cat. All right, so this is the description. So this isn't even a sentence. This is just a note. It's okay that you can just have a note right here. That's your yellow, sometimes called a sea cat. It has, so this is Y. So now we're going on to the pink. We're going to do some notes here. Let's do this one. Let's say it has a flat head. Okay, a flat head and tiny ears. And tiny ears. It has long whiskers. It does sound a little bit like a cat, huh? I can see why people used to call them sea cats. And it has webbed, okay, this is not like a cat that we're thinking of. It has webbed feet. Okay, I bet they swim really well. Okay, so here's our yellow star idea, and here are going to be our pink. These are the pink. Let's see if I can get fancy here. And I wonder if I could do color. I bet I could. When I get fancy, I can. All right, never mind. Let's go on to the key star idea, the second one. It said, in the directions, it says your key star idea, your second star idea, should be about habitat. So I read in my article that marine otters live in South America, and they live along the coast. They are not exactly like sea otters in that they live in and out of the water. So I'm going to say marine otters. I should have just, okay, marine otters live on coast in South America. Okay, and now, so that will be my yellow. That's what we highlighted in class in yellow. And now to support that, I'm going to talk about their habitat, and I'm going to say they. Okay, so these are some details. These would be our pink details. They live in and out of the water. Okay. And they are endangered, of course, so we need to kind of mention that, right? They eat oysters and fish. They hunt oysters and fish. And I would probably say something about how people have started to build on the coast. People are taking their habitat. They're building cities and houses there. And then at the very end, you're going to rephrase. The conclusion sentence is very much like the topic sentence up here. The marine otter is endangered. So your concluding sentence is going to, I kind of ran out of space here, but your concluding sentence is going to be very similar to your first sentence. Not exact. So an example of the marine otter is endangered, my concluding sentence might be, this adorable little animal that used to be called a sea cat is now facing extinction. Or you could say, I'm going to write it over here, so I'm going to draw an arrow right over here. So this will be my concluding sentence. Marine otters are endangered because there are so few left. And that will be my concluding sentence. Okay, so this is how you might lay out your outline for your paragraph. You are going to be looking very carefully to make sure that you have a green topic sentence. Let's see if I can get fancy here and highlight in green. Let's see. I bet I can. Let's try it. All right, Mrs. Delaney, you can do this. Okay. So here is our topic sentence. It's green. And here's our concluding sentence. It's green. It's actually over here, right? There's all my green. And here's my green topic sentence. And then you're going to check to make sure that you have also, let me see, there we go. You're going to check to make sure that you have your yellow star idea. Here it is right here, sometimes called a sea cat because they look like a sea cat. And here's your second star idea. Marine otters live on the coast in South America. Okay, and then you're going to check to make sure that you have some pink supporting details for each of those star ideas. So the supporting details for your first star idea, sometimes they're called a sea cat, your pink is right here, and it's going to say something like marine otters have flat heads and tiny ears like a kitty. They also have long whiskers. But one way they're different is they have webbed feet to help them swim well in the water. See how I turn my notes into sentences? Okay, that was supporting my first star idea. Sometimes they're called a sea cat. Now I'm looking at how I'm supporting my second star idea. My second star idea down here in the yellow says marine otters live on the coast in South America. That's their habitat. So here's my details explaining that. They live in and out of the water. There's a detail about their habitat. They hunt oysters and fish, and people are taking their habitat. They're building houses and towns on the coast where they live. Those details explain where marine otters live, their habitat. Now, my last and final sentence is in green. It's in green, of course, because it is my concluding sentence. And it is down here. And I remember I had to write it over here because I ran out of room. My concluding sentence just kind of summarizes that marine otters are endangered. Marine otters are endangered because there are so few left. So this is how you're going to organize your paragraph about the endangered animal. I hope this video helped a little bit. All right, I will post it and see if it helped anyone. Good luck with your writing. Keep up the good work, kids. I'm proud of you. Bye for now.